Let's go in any car or...
Yeah, anyone that's free. Right, the stream seems to be stable enough. So hello everyone, welcome to New Horizons Race League Division 1, round 19 of the championship. We're back in Mexico City for the Mexican Grand Prix at the Circuit Hermanos Rodriguez. Alongside me, Game Things, how are you doing and what do you think of Mexico?
I'm good. Well, obviously in America, I said that I don't like any of the American tracks, but this is the one I like the most.
I don't know. It's I think the states, like probably South America included, as well as Canada, they do have some underrated tracks, and it's probably because they don't make the European mainstream. They're not talked about as much, but there are some quality tracks and a great level of talent from that part of the world. But Mexico is still classified as North America. It is my least favourite of the tracks. My second would still be Canada, and I love Kota to death. I don't really care what anyone says.
Yeah, you can go for that.
Yeah. Just waiting for the main man. If he's out on track, just ride on board with him for a minute. The guy watching here, championship leader Cameron Dowds. If he finishes on the podium today, he will win the championship ahead of MDJ, regardless where MDJ finishes. Even if he wins the race, Cameron is then the damage limitation, if you'd call it, will win in the championship today.
Alright then.
Right, gonna head back up with DJ, or is that one of the McLarens? That's that, no. I'm seeing things, they're just rolling down the pit lane. I'm on board with MDJ. Which car have you chose, Game? Just so
I chose the Aston.
Beautiful. Yeah, and any newcomers coming in, unfortunately this is Division 1 until the end of the season. I can't thank the guys enough that have joined the league throughout this afternoon and this evening. Sign-ups are open for the next season, and the calendar should be announced after next week, once Brazil is finished. Just like a rough idea, it'll be mid to late February start, because we still have a couple of races to finish for this season, but it's nearly over, so we might as well try and drag it over the finish line. Then, fingers crossed, we are going to be up and running back as normal with healthy grid sizes for the new season come February.
Quick question.
Yep.
Look at me. What helmet do I have on?
Your helmet, you probably won't have one. I'm going to spectate MDJ until he finishes his lap. Will be the first car to set time, so inevitably it will be pole. But a very good time would be a sub 14. I think, you know. Oh, for a medium time, by the way, that is not a bad effort there from MDJ. 16.1. High to mid 14s is what I'm expecting here from Division 2. So one of the Mercedes. What is that? Near the house. It's the new debutant of Abavet in the AlphaTauri. Can cut corners if you want to start your lap quicker, but probably not going to be very sensible if you end up impeding someone by doing it. I hope for his sake it's not invalidated his next lap as well. Cameron Dowds on 125.4. Tamer fastest lap 115.7.
Nice.
Oh, I need to pay attention because these guys are coming through and I have no idea who's setting times. Oh my god. Turbo gone for a span at the final corner. Oh no, oh that's really unfair. The game just disqualified him because he was reversing trying to get his car to point the right way again. And it's DQ'd him, he's going to start P12.
Lovely.
Fred crossed the line, but the lap was invalid. There's another blue car coming through. It might be... Is that the Alpine? Who's that going off? That's another Mercedes. That would have been Leroy. They're going to have the same issues like Ferrari had from Div 2 yesterday. The rear suspension just couldn't handle the track.
Wait, what?
Oh, the Div 2 Ferrari pair last night, they just spinning constantly. Solo did amazing, but the Karts, not so much. Cameron Dowd's going pole position at the moment with a 115.2 on the medium tyres. Again, these are really impressive times on the medium tyre, by the way. See if I've moving that away. Probably just going to wait to try and go for another run. is third on the lap. He's 4 tenths up. He is committed for the time being.
Yeah, but please do me a favour and see what helmet I have on right now, please.
Ron Buddy, you have Sebastian Vettel's VWT helmet.
There we go. Yeah, I obviously took control of his car, so...
Speaker, are you actually on a lap? Or are you...
Well, no, I just finished the lap.
I'm gonna keep an eye on board with Bomber, because I don't know if he's pushing or not.
Yeah, because if you go by if you go by the standings, I'm currently 5th at the moment.
Yeah, I could see 16.7, not too bad if that was a medium time.
No.
Soft time, that's quite rightful. Sorry, man.
Excuse me, I only just made them a setup like 5 minutes ago.
Oh, you should take mine. I've won races with it. It might have helped you out a bit. And anyone who wants my setups, do not take them from TT. They are diabolical in race conditions. Colin Davey not on a push lap. Is that Collins going again? Started a lap? I hope so. Just on board with him for the moment anyway. Very carefully pushing the track limits.
Very carefully, you say. Yeah.
Yeah, he's very lucky that that wasn't invalid. Down marginally. It'll be the middle sector where you can all find your pace, and it's also the place on this circuit where you find out if your setup works.
Yeah, I don't know if my setup's going to do well here. Like I said, I only just made it like 5 minutes ago.
Steady from Collins, quite conservative. It's still not a lot. Unless he needs to nail the final sector somewhere, maybe a good drive out the final corner.
A lot of people are deciding to put on the red tyres now.
He improves off 2 tenths, not enough to change his position, but an improvement nonetheless. Is that MDJ going again? Yeah, he's just started a lap. He was lucky he could have had a toe off the AlphaTauri just coming out the pits. Is that Callum? Yeah. Ooh. MDJ very lucky on the track limits through turn 2. That apex could not have been cut anymore. 2 tenths up, purple sector 1.
In retrospect, the S section here is very difficult actually.
I expect nothing less from Tilken design. Even if people hate it, it would have been. It's still so much better than the original S section, because you think we've probably got 3-4 S's there. The original one had about 10.
Oh dear God, no!
It literally snaked all the way out of that stadium thing in the second sector to back in the day.
Oh no!
And MDJ goes pole the 115 flat. Might have left a little bit of time on the table with corner exit, but impressive nonetheless. As Ryan with the almighty gamey things.
The almighty, oh God.
Well, you're doing something right, you're going quicker. I'll keep an eye on the timer screen if anyone else improves. That was Leroy starting a lap. Bomber will start a lap as well. As I think third will.
Oh, wake off!
No, I didn't notice you do anything wrong there. Bad luck, man. Who else is that in the sector? Who's that? Callum. I'm going to stick with Callum then. I'd love to be able to identify the car in front, but there are too many shades of blue in this game.
Hey.
Oh, he's just invalid.
Okay, tell me where this lap would have put me.
DJ. Hang on, let's have a look. 16 flat would have put you P4.
Not as good as them, but that's alright.
To be fair, to get in the top 3 you need to improve by about a second.
Oh dear God.
Callum back in the box. Where is Fred? Oh, that lap's invalid. Leroy?
That's a crash
that
car.
lap is very invalid. What's the crash car?
An AlphaTauri.
Is the AlphaTauri okay? Oh no,
yeah, but
oh god,
it's
no,
just
he is not
damage.
okay at all. Front wing's gone. It's not damaged, it's gone.
Just nope. Well, to be fair, I did drive into it.
He drove into the front wing.
no, it's in it. When he crashed, his front wing went flying, and the front wing actually hit my halo.
Doing the Justin Wilson strategy, I see. I'm gonna get burned if there's any IndyCar fans watching about that.
I don't get the joke, but I imagine it's not a good one.
No, Justin Wilson was killed when something hit his head in IndyCar.
Well, this stream's turned morbid.
Yeah, change your heart. Mexico, very party place, happy place. Mexicans are quite mad. If you think Americans are a bit loud, to be fair, we really should be hyping up the festive atmosphere whenever we go to Mexico. But the thing is, I think it's because the Mexicans, we expect it.
Well, either them or the Brazilians.
Yeah, I think even the Brazilians, they're not mental. They have a good time, but they're sensible. Mexicans have a good time, and they're literally mental. To be fair, it's basically the American version of the Netherlands.
Hell yeah!
But even then, by party standards, the Dutch are quite sensible. Bomo improving on his time goes P3 with a 15.3.
I'll be right back.
Barely a tenth behind Cameron Dowds. As Cameron Dowds improves 14 flat, that's a mega time. How much he would love that toe right now off the Alpine of third. On board of third, see if he's on a push lap. Indeed he is, I think. Apparently he is pushing, but I can't imagine it will be an improvement. No, not with that little amount of battery in the car. Right, Callum David just started a lap. Let's have a look. Very cheekily trying to get a toe off the outcoming Ferrari. I think Ferrari's noticed what he was doing. Collins definitely doesn't want to be giving advantage to Callum, considering at the moment they are rivals in qualifying. Let's see if he would have gained anything from it. It would have been marginal at best. Only 3 tenths. I think that was enough. Yes, does he respect the track limits? Oh no, it's a little bit of a spin. That would have been the time gained out the window. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he does end up cutting a few corners. He does have time to box the car and go again. Might be able to go again if he's lucky enough. See? Yeah, he's going to commit again. There was still a 7/10 improvement. I'd have thought he would abandon the lap. So I'm going to Collins then, because I think Callum's... It's either going to be a recharge lap or he will have to box.
I've noticed not a lot. There's still some local people who haven't got a lap on yet.
Yeah, they're just taking their time. Unless if Leroy wants a bit of a challenge. Something to do, I guess. Yeah, I don't know whether to be nervous for the Div 2 lot, because they all seem to be more excited for Mexico than they were for Kota, even though I'm pretty sure Kota is easier to overtake around than Mexico.
Yeah.
Mexico's a hell of a lot easier to defend. I think Koto is just better in all aspects, really. The only benefit I think Mexico brings to the F1 calendar is the show.
I mean,
what a
heck,
show it puts on.
I mean, heck, even this is coming from me. I think the S section in America is easier to get right than the X section here.
Yeah, Koto's a good place to try and learn how to drive a car. Mexico is I don't think it's a bad test track in a way that you can really push the setup and see if it works or not. Collins, by the way, going up into P5, 16.6, very impressive time for the Div 2 driver. And Taylor might be lucky here. He's going to have a bit of a slipstream off the Alpha Tauri. Hope Vavivet noticed that he was there.
And DJ's
called
out.
it a day. The thing is, Tamer's just gone purple in Sector 1. He did improve by quite a bit.
Oh, wow. That sounded so interesting.
If he wants pole, he needs to improve by over 1.7 seconds.
Well, that tells you how quick Hell's in pole right now.
Oh no, it's invalid. I thought he was going to nail that. He was 9/10 up as well. I hope he keeps pushing because I'd love to know what that lap would have been. I hope Vavivet knows that he's like out as well. I think unless if Leroy's got more fuel in the tank, that's going to be his qualifying over.
Hans called it.
Yeah, he's called it in the pit lane. Right, Vavivet on the debut today. Where can he put the AlphaTauri? Get a nice little toe off the Haas in front. Double check that Tamer is still on the... Oh no, he's probably not going to be on a push lap now. Cameron Downs goes marginally quicker. It's still a 14 flat, but it might matter toward the end of quali. I think Tamer's just had to yield track position to the AlphaTauri. No point in holding him up if you've screwed your own lap. As Vavivet, as long as he keeps in the track limits. He's a master of all saves. I can tell he's also a... looks very smooth on the steering wheel. I hope he does actually have a wheel. It's off track, but sometimes you have to save the car. It's not really been a bad lap. His lines are okay. I just don't know if the setup's what you would want. Bomber has actually crashed at the final corner. Oh, it's right on the finishing line. Where does it go? P3, 15-1. Well, happy you got that together. See if Fred can get it on the board. He should be able to jump up until the top 5. Quite highly rated at the moment in Division 2 is Fred. Yeah, P5 nice. Called it. Beats Tamer as I think Leroy's just got a time on the board, 14.8. Oh, you know when you're being beaten when your teammate's 8/10 quicker. See if Callum can get himself any higher than P10.
Oh no. Damn it.
There are good lines being taken. The difference will lie in Div 2 would be where they're getting the power down. If they can get the revs right from the engine, just drive out the corner.
Okay, I improved there, but I could have done better than that.
Yeah, still P10. Not a bad effort at all from this qualifying session. Right, pole position, advantage Cameron Dowds with the championship today. P1 from Mercedes got his teammate, the perfect rear gunner, P2, Taze Leroy, also in the Mercedes. And MDJ, yeah, this championship is hanging on by the smallest of margins, and it is going to come down to today. P3 for the Williams driver. I think Williams are set to secure P2 in the championship as well. Quite a way ahead of Haas.
Can we just talk about, say, one thing?
Go for it.
Turn 1's going to be hell.
It's only going to be hell if you miss your breaking point.
It's how the film begins.
So we're sorting the tyres, the fuel loads out, pit strategies and all the works, maybe any final tweaks to the front wing, diffs being finally set. Either that or someone's gone to the toilet and not readied up.
Yeah.
Right, and we're off.
Not like that though.
Well, to be fair, some lights did go out, so...
Whoa, Jesus!
Well. I know they're highly religious in Mexico, but I don't know if Jesus is in attendance today. Right, full grid rundown. Like I said, Cameron Dowd's championship leader can clinch it today. Pole position. His teammate alongside him on the front row, P2 for Taze Leroy. Championship rival MDJ, is there anything he can do to keep this fight going on into Brazil? Winning the race is one thing, but Cameron Dowds must finish off the podium today. Vavabet, very impressive debut qualifying. I just hope that setup is going to be enough for him to stay on the track. P4 for the AlphaTauri driver. Bomber, a really good qualifying as well. P5 from McLaren, he's headed Div 2 reserve driver. Fred the Red, P6 in the Red Bull. Tachi Tamer, I'm not really sure, has to have pulled it out of the bag yet. I've noticed it's a medium tyre start for Tamer though, so maybe some magic can be worked from it, but we'll have to see. H. Collins, quite impressive time set by the Ferrari driver today. Yeah, nice for him to reserve out of Div 2. Cam Davey, P9, had a shock of a race last night at Cota in Div 2. Hopefully some practice here will do him the world of good for next week. Sots P9 had a game of things P10 in the Aston Martin. I think it's fair to say you might have left some time on the table as well. Third, yeah. Not all that bad considering he's been in the league for less than a week. P11 for the Alpine driver nonetheless, and Turbo being quite cruelly disqualified from qualifying. Turbo's pace today not been shown. I just wish his racecraft will fight him through the grid and get Haas some much needed points. Haas can still mathematically get Williams, but they're going to need some very strong results, as down to Haas not being fully having a full driver lineup for most of the season.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I've already made I've made a mistake with my setup clearly on the outlet. Anyway, though.
It's lights out and away they go.
Out!
Right, you just keep your head down, mate, and remember where your brake pedal is. Good start there from Cameron as MDJ has jumped Leroy. It's going to be the drag race down into turn 1, while in the midfield they are almost 5 wide. Head toward the curve, MDJ trying to look around the outside. He's going to go for it. Cameron pushes him wide. Looks a fairly clean getaway though. A few changes in the midfield being made, and one of the Mercs has been spat. There's Leroy going off into the barrier. Surely that's diffuse or wing damage, one of the two. Don't know whether he was pushed at all though. Apart from that, fairly clean getaway as Callum making a move on Turbo. Turbo with a very good start. He's trying to fight him back. Turbo up from P6 from P12 in just a matter of one sector. Yeah, very good move there from Turbo. Tamer up into P4. Vavavet dropping down. Not the best starts for the AlphaTauri driver. Head down. Better things yet to come. I'm going to run board with Turbo because he's an absolute merchant on this opening lap.
Oh, Fred, I've got you here, mate.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on you on the graphic.
No, I haven't. Yes, I have.
Yeah, well done. I have a feeling that was quite messy. Oh no, Turbo, what's he done? It's gone for a spin. No damage on the Haas. Oh, that's a shame. Let's put Cam Davey up into P6. That's quite impressive. Now as the guys at the front start to stretch their legs a little bit. Let's run board with Bomber. See if he can make any use of that McLaren. Challenge higher up on the podium.
Oh, Collins. That's some great action here.
If he's pushing, you're pushing back. Yeah, screw it. I'm just going to run with you. Like, it sounds interesting down there. That was a front wing change as well there from Leroy. I wasn't aware if the front wing was damaged or not.
Oh, wick off game.
Seriously, already?
Yeah, I didn't even get a warning. That was just a straight one.
I don't know, the game can be quite harsh as Third and Turbo are trying to fight. I think Third is going to find out he'll be punching well above his weight if he tries to go all to over Turbo. Well, he's here to learn racecraft.
Oh! Okay, I've clearly made a mistake with myself.
What's wrong with it?
It's just I'm not planted enough around the corners to turn properly.
Front anti-roll bar too stiff. Might be able to help you if you want to add more downforce when you box.
I didn't know how to do that.
MFD, second option, up the front wing. Yeah, I'm not here to engineer you, mate. I'm here to commentate, so I'm going to head back on the turbo.
I know, but if I generally didn't know how to do that.
I'm surprised. Oh, Turbo. I don't think Turbo's had that much practice. He seems to be struggling quite a bit on traction. As Vavabet getting a 3-second time penalty, currently P5, that would drop him out of the top 5. But Callum and Turbo both seem to get warnings. That was a little bit unfair of a warning there from the game. I mean, he did drive himself off track, but it was more or less to avoid a collision with Callum. If we would like that removed, we can maybe have a look at it again. But we will get the DRS down the main straight out of these two. It is Callum, and the battery is gone on the Haas, so Callum deciding the Haas is now his braking point.
The speed!
Leroy with a 3-second penalty. I still have no idea if Leroy is 100% with this setup. Oh, Callum 3-second penalty. They're already coming in. They're already 4 laps in. Are we going to see any DSQs from time penalties today? We'll have to wait and see. I'm going to head up with Vavabet as he's chasing down Tamer. He seems to have got into a little bit of a groove.
It looks quite contested there for a second.
It's contested for third, not so much second. Oh no, the McLaren's gone!
Yellow flag.
Bomber spinning. I
don't
know. Yeah, that front wing ended up on the racing line. He is okay, but nose job needed down at McLaren.
Yep.
So I don't know if he just lost the back end, but I think Bomber should consider himself very lucky that wasn't a DNF.
Wait, do you know when you adjust...
Oh, MDJ is in the box. He's given up P2.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Is he going to go to the hards or the mediums? Those are the mediums. Mediums could easily go 16 laps, probably a little bit more. Yeah, maybe it'll push 20, but I know that a fresh set of softs from about lap 18-20. Those softs will then take him to the end, I think. Yeah. And if fresh softs can go at least 14 laps, they're going to feel awful, but it might work in his favour. Unless MDJ wants to stick it on the mediums and do what he did at Kota. I mean, it's all good and well if MDJ wins the race, but it's this man here who needs to finish off the podium today.
I doubt that's going to happen, but anything can happen.
Well, all I'll say is he just needs to not get stuck up in traffic. Vavabet with another penalty. Let's have a look. Collins. Oh, that was an unfair penalty from Collins.
That's exactly where I got my penalty.
Yeah, but with it's technically esports, so we play to the limits of the game. It is unfortunate, but it happens.
be fair, a lot of people have got penalties, so...
Yeah, if we're lucky, if everyone gets them, they'll just cancel each other out.
But let's not make it ridiculous.
No, I definitely don't want to see races being decided by student inquiries or penalty removals. So the fewer the better.
Is there something wrong with Collins?
There's a lot wrong with Collins, but it depends what you want me to comment on.
As in car?
His car's fine, unless if for some reason he's got floor damage.
I I struggled to get past him, yeah. But then all of a sudden I breezed past him across the main straight. But that was just because of DRS. But now I've got like nearly like a 2-second gap. I don't know where the hell that came from.
I think you just had a bad exit. I don't think, neither of you are pitted, so you might just be struggling with tyre wear more than you. Other than that, another penalty. It's like 9 seconds in 6 laps, and I think he's span as well. Oh my god, that's a suicidal, death-wishing AlphaTauri. Caution in the middle sector.
Oh, god,
oh my
bad.
god. Fred, if you want, mate, I would not mind removing that penalty, and he's crashed out on purpose. Front wing has definitely gone. With other that, mate, I don't know if you're here to like muck about or do things properly, but please don't muck about. Turbo over the fastest lap, 17.4.
Well, thank you, Jeff, for telling me that.
What's he said?
So, okay, there's been incident on track. What has resulted in loose cement debris?
I don't know whether he's doing this on purpose now.
Yeah.
With other that.
Oh, is he not like out?
No, he's just lost his front wing, but he seems to be purposely just flooring the car.
Don't be like that.
Yeah, I don't know if he wants to box the car.
Game.
He seems to have sorted himself out now.
Okay, this is why I say that the S section in America is easier to get right than the S is here.
Yep, I'm bored with you now, so be good.
Wait, airport missing my 6 seconds.
I saw it pop up, I didn't see why you got it. I'm just hoping you can make a move on this Alpine. The battery's gone on it. You might be able to get away with not using overtake as much. Yeah, a little tip I would try and give people: if you've got DRS on somebody, don't just waste your overtake on it, save it. Because if you're within DRS and you're catching, you're probably going to get them anyway, just wind the laps down. Otherwise it gives them an excuse to charge the battery, then attack you later on.
Oh, I am loving this fight.
Yeah, Third seems to have improved on his racecraft a little bit, but still early days in his Nhrl career. Doing a lot better than his debut.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Wait!
You're fine.
I nearly slipped though.
Yeah, to be fair, your softs are probably, they must feel awful.
Oh, that is great timing, Jeff.
Oh, who's that? Oh my god. I've just seen a suicidal AlphaTauri again. Mate, if you want to retire the car, just box the car in the pits.
I nearly ran
Don't
into the back
cause
of me,
issues for anyone else.
Speed!
Yeah, and I'm just hoping if he's sensible, and he is. It's unfortunate because Vaverbet seems to have shown he's got quite a bit of pace.
Okay, these tyres I think are gone.
Oh dear, Fred. Any reason? I know he had a penalty, but he's not crashed. He's just called it a day in the pit lane. Yeah, 90% by the way. 36 lap race would be lap 32, so everyone needs to complete lap 32 to get points. That's why you might see in some races in the standings they've hardly changed, and that's just due to the lack of finishes. Leroy unnecessarily getting a corner cut penalty for coming into the pit lane.
Like, penalty or warning?
Like outright penalty.
Ah, there you go.
Right, I'm on board with MDJ. Basically, you see this curve here. I think because he came into the pits riding over the curb and not through the white line, it just gave him a penalty. MDJ, save your battery, man.
Oh, freeway, I think.
He's gonna go for a double move. Oh, the big squeeze from the Alpine. Oh no, don't. Oh my god. That would have been very bad. You know when you get a different driver shouting at you. I would head up with Leroy, but if he's near Vavabert, then he's probably lapping him. I hope Vavabert does continue, at least until the points threshold. Because I fail to believe there's just going to be one DNF today.
Oh, I hate this game.
I bet you're not the only one though. Where's Bomber? Chasing down Collins. I think this will be a double soft stint first, as the championship leader is in the pits. He might, I was going to say, probably going to get held up by Vavabert, but he has called it a day. 10 points finishes potentially at the moment. Right, I'm going to head back up with MDJ. No, Cameron has kept track position.
Yes, we got a flag somewhere.
Yeah, it's because Bababert's car I don't know if it's left the pit lane. Back down the bottom, he's already cleared the Ferrari. Let's have a look at Leroy. See how he's getting on. Seems to be very angry, but sort of skilled at the same time. It doesn't help that he'll be over a lap down by now. But I don't think, like, a spin and hitting on the first lap make be a lap down around here. I don't know if he's actually spun more than once, but I'm glad he's still keeping going. Even if it's 1 point, it's all going to help with the constructors. Constructors may not even be decided until after Brazil. I'll have to check the standings after this race. It is looking like Mercedes will take it.
What?
Unfortunately, I think it's the same situation with the championship. As long as MDJ is still scoring points in Williams, Mercedes won't be able to wrap it up.
Yeah, that's that noise from me is my tyres haven't heated up properly yet, so it kind of nearly slid off.
Yep. No worries, man. Oh dear, there's a Mercedes round again. Oh my god, that's Leroy.
I thought you were going to say Cameron for a moment.
Oh, if it was the scenes and the cheers down at Williams. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't really get what Leroy's issue is, unless he's just not practiced enough and he can't really control the car very well.
Well, there is such thing as just being bad at a track.
Yeah, but Leroy's won Mexico before. He's won it several times.
I suppose that's the look of racing, I suppose.
Yeah, but there's bad luck and then there's just something going wrong. I don't think this is bad luck. I think this is more of a lack of preparation. Oh, cheeky there from third, calling it into the box. Those softs must be dead, so he's going to be quite happy to bin them off. There's Collins coming in, Collins in as well. Two midfield drivers making the stops. Oh, Leroy, no. Is that going to cause a safety car? I hope not. It seems to be out of the way. This is on a slow part of the track.
Interesting plan there, Collins.
I'm thinking interesting plan Mercedes. Little tip, Lee, if you really wanted to cause a safety car, you should have binned it like turn 4 or partway through the S's. Yeah, now we're definitely into 9 potential point scorers. Let's stick with third though, because he is on fresh softs. Have you stopped yet?
Have I stopped?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be a potentially good battle about to start brewing. Tamer finally in the box. Cameron miles ahead. Has been toward the end of the pit lane. Should be out in P3. He'll be close to MDJ.
And I will say the pit stop seemed to have worked so far. I undercutted him at third.
Yeah, it depends if he can make the most of the soft tyres until they start falling away again. But third, needing to, his only other option is either the hard or the medium tyre. Going to ride on board with Tamer for a bit though, now that he's made his pit stop. He is on the softs after his medium stint. I think he'll also be free to go softs again, as will MDJ, but MDJ may need to pit sooner or later. It depends what he can do, and after last week at Kota, MDJ is definitely the merchant of tyre saving. I think it was like 81 or 82% if he ended up with tyre wear by the end.
Ooh.
I think one more lap MDJ would have had a puncture last week, but he's got his work cut out for him today. That's a very rapid Haas behind the Williams. And Tamer's still setting purple sectors, so now he's literally being held up by MDJ here. Always weaving, mate, this ain't IndyCar, be careful how many times you move, but he's got MDJ under DRS. So back down with the midfield, or back markers I should say. Third, 6/10, DRS should be active, and it is. No battery. Hamster's come off the wheel, and the Aston Martin hamster's come off the wheel.
The what?
You got no battery, mate. Have you got Duracell?
Yep. I got Duracell.
No, it'll have DRS on you, but you both level on battery, so maybe cover the inside.
I'm actually surprised I'm being able to defend someone on red tyres.
Well, I think when you made your stop, they're going to be about the same. And this is the infuriating thing for third, because any advantage he has at the moment, he has to make the most of it.
Why?
Whoa, is he okay? Gamey! The SC.
Don't say a word.
I think mediums can go to the end. I don't know what to say about that, honestly. It's not like there was any malice, it was just a little bit tight. And it's not like he shoved you, it was a little bit of a push, but we'll definitely chase it up. So under this VSC, I'm just going to have a quick look at biggest winners and losers. Good drive from third, Turbo and Tamer at the minute. Biggest overall loser would have been Leroy. Heartbreaking really, like start P2 on the front row of the grid and you crash out in P10 but you're not even going to get a point for it. I'd love to chase up what was wrong with his Mercedes.
Okay, I'm officially annoyed now.
Well, what's up?
Well, no, I'm just annoyed, so I'm going to drive mad.
Right, spectating gamey things. I love that. Like, from the outside view, your driver doesn't even have a helmet.
Wait, he doesn't?
No, you know the guys who join and they've not made it in time for qualifying, they join mid-session, it just removes the helmet.
Cool.
Yeah, weirdly
So
enough...
that crash was terrible.
Yeah, but weirdly enough, I think you've actually got Sebastian Vettel's face.
What was that laugh?
Well, I can see the similarities. The only thing that's different is the talent. Please don't hate me.
Oh, no, no, I hate doing that. I mean, Vettel obviously doesn't have my talent, so...
Yeah, Vettel doesn't have your talent, okay. Alright. Yeah, not really that many battles brewing on track, unless if MDJ is going to start struggling for pace in those mediums sometime.
Actually, I've actually just realised that I can't actually see a helmet myself also.
Yeah, you won't be seeing it from the driver's point of view. Bomber's come in. I think he is ready for his medium stint. And McLaren are ready for him. This is going to put him back into the fray of Callum, third, potentially Turbo. Still run Buddha Turbo, see Turbo a little bit far back. Bomber's slotted in between the two Division 2 drivers, but he is on mediums. Double check the tyres. He should be okay. I don't think if Turbo's recently pitted for softs, not the best idea. Who's that? Is that Tamer? Tamer's gone round at the end of the S's.
Oh.
He was on track for quite a while. No damage. Those tyres are going to feel horrible.
He might just have lost it.
Yeah, like losing it at the end of the S's at Mexico, I believe is quite a common occurrence.
Yep. I mean, I know there's a person on YouTube and who like thinks we've all done on an F1 game.
Yeah, I think the only thing I've not done is crash out someone on purpose. I bet I have done, I've just forgot about it. CM, DJ and Tamer are fighting. That fight might continue for a while. Just rumble with Bomber, see if he will definitely clear the
God,
AlphaTauri.
No, I'm out.
Oh dear. Safety car maybe? And it is safety car. Thank you, gamey things. Tamer's annoyed. This is really going to help MDJ though, because those mediums all would have started to fall off a little bit. But is it... the softs, I just don't think they'll go to the end from here. Mediums definitely will. I don't know how many of the guys have got a spare set of mediums. Cameron Dowds has any common sense, he would probably box for another set. Yeah, he's definitely in the box. Do you try keeping an eye on the guys around Bomber? Fresh set of mediums. I think because he'll know that MDJ will have to pit as well. And the thing is, MDJ has to. Double check the penalty as well there, here as well. Oh my god, Callum. Callum and Turbo. Cameron doing well with no penalty, MDJ with 3 seconds, so if Tamer gets in front, MDJ should be okay for P2 still. At the minute, it's still advantage Cameron for the championship.
Bomb hasn't pitted.
Yeah, he's basically fresh mediums anyway.
Cameron third, Alpha.
Yeah, he's literally on like 1 lap of mediums. If anything, this is really going to help him out as well, because he can save his tyres a little. There's could be hardly any difference if they all go to the end.
I'm actually quite annoyed that I did that.
What happened? Did you just lose it like normal, or I don't know?
Okay, I lost it. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out how I lost it. But the confusing part is I didn't hit the wall very quickly, but my front tyre still came off.
Classic F1 multiplayer.
So I really don't know how my front right came off now.
Yeah, you know what I mean though, we've had people absolutely smash the barrier and they've whacked the front wing off. You probably hit the wall at 20 miles an hour and the suspension snaps.
Yep. No, it is what it is. I can go back and give him some excitement.
Well, considering it's an 8-car grid at this point in the race, I think we've definitely got a show on our hands.
Yeah, and now I brought out the safety car, so that worked out fine.
Most definitely.
For anyone I'm watching, no, I didn't do that on purpose just to do this.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure MDJ will break your legs later. But I don't know, MDJ should be alright about it. Because those mediums were going to start falling away. It all gives them a chance to get the battery up as well. Collins is back in the box. Is he... Well, I don't blame him for wanting to get off the hards. Even a used set of mediums would be better than them at this point.
Okay, I want to bring some attention.
Alright.
Both Hasses are on the reds.
Okay. Turbo definitely won't make that to the end. 15 laps on softs, he'll be pushing it across the line. Unless he doesn't want to pit maybe lap 30. Yeah, again, you don't know if it will box, if safety car will come out later. Thing is with Turbo, he could maybe try and clear as many cars as he can, another safety car. Then he'll have track position to hopefully make another pit stop in time. Because I know if there's another safety car in the next 5 laps, softs will easily make it to the end, and everyone's just going to come in for the softs.
Safety car in.
Right.
You ready for this?
So I'm going to spectate MDJ for this one.
Are you ready for this? When is it going to launch?
He'll leave it as late as he can. He's gone now.
Launch it!
Definitely didn't want to give anyone slipstream. He's going to snake like it's the Indy 500 down here. Let's see, 3 moves and it's a penalty, and I think that is the third. There's a 4th.
Is that going to dive bomb, is it?
Dive bomb? Oh, come on, Mikey, I would have sent that. I would have sent that every day of the week. Collins and third are fighting, and third is Span trying to fight the Haas. Quite,
Oh, Tamer!
what's the word? Graciously spinning onto the grass. Tamer
Tamer's got by some
way.
DJ.
Yeah, I'm on board with Tamer now. He's in the
That's what Reds will
championship
do
leader
for you.
ahead. Yeah, I would say around with Turbo. I thought he was a lot closer than he was. Callum David, though, just in P4 at this point. Fantastic drive from the Div 2 driver. And as he gets another penalty. The track position, nonetheless, is very impressive.
I think Tamer could get to Cameron Hill on this in straight. Well, I definitely would say he would if he had DRS.
I don't know, he might still have battery. Battery and slipstream can still do some magic. Oh my god, look at that. I don't even think Cameron's not even bothering trying to defend it.
He is trying though.
As they're going to go weird twirl into the first corner. He's going to come out ahead though. Little wheel bang.
Cameron's still ahead though. That Williams will be screaming, "Get him! Take him out!"
on an entertainment level, I would love that. From a league owner point of view, that's career suicide, so please don't do anything stupid, Tamer. He's very trustworthy and he's got some of the best sportsmanship in the league.
Meanwhile, his teammate is currently all over the ass of Cameron. No, he's passed him.
I'm a little bit worried there because I know Turbo made a move earlier in the race and he ended up with a penalty for it, but it's alright, he gets the penalty on the exit of the corner this time, not halfway down a straight.
We will have DRS this lap.
Double checking the pens out. He's boxing, he's in the box.
My God! Come on, Tamer! You're on the outside again! Oh, but you're even more forward ahead this time!
Yeah, I
Can
knew,
he do it?
I knew Turbo was going to be fighting for another pit stop. The fact that he's got...
Oh, but that's bad traction though.
The fact that he's got another penalty, I don't think he'll mind. Fastest lap award still on offer if anyone wants a good little 20 quid and a trophy. I have no idea who's leading the fastest lap award, by the way. We count them up at the end of the season.
I'm pretty sure I saw some grass touching in that there, but that is what it is. I'll see red tyres will start to eke away a bit, but like I said, we do have DRS here, so this might get fun.
Yeah, if anything, it's not really the DRS or the tyre wear Tamer's going to have to worry about, it'll be his battery. So yeah, he's got his little spotlight in the lead now, but Cameron needs to stay with him. Oh no, yellow flag, Callum Davies has crashed. Might actually be another safety car, it's in a pretty dangerous place. It is, it's another safety car. Could only assume Callum's lost it under traction. No reason for the car to end up being in the side of the barrier like that.
This may be able to help those red tyres get a little bit further, Tamer.
God no. They'll be like 40 laps toward the end. Yeah, sure, they will help. You see him now, he's struggling to keep it under control. But it's what I mean, even if he pits now, he's still got track position. Because if he pits, Cameron has to pit. Because otherwise, Tamer's just going to get him on a fresh set of softs. The third doesn't have to stay out though, but third is quite far back. I haven't said that, if they do all pit, if third stays out, he may actually inherit the lead of the race here.
Why do I get a feeling that no one's going to pit?
Soft runners should do. This has definitely helped out Turbo, so not only is he on very fresh tyres, if it weren't for the penalties, I'm pretty sure Turbo could get a podium out of this. Right, what does Tamer do?
What are you thinking, Haas?
Is he going to come in? He's in, Cameron's in as well. And DJ's coming. They're all going to go on the softs, aren't they?
Bomber? No, he's staying out.
Yeah, pretty confident on the mediums. Like I said, it's easier to defend around here than it is compared to Kota. Like I tried telling some of the guys who were practicing earlier to overtake even without DRS, drain the battery, just wait a few laps and then until it's dead, then other driver can re-overtake them.
So the top three were the only one top pitted.
Yeah, third's actually jumped on DJ here. Fifth place though, definitely not a bad job. Let's hope he's not going to fight him too hard. But yeah, again, Cameron, as it stands, is off the podium. Oh my god, we've got Collins in P2.
I just realised if I was still on that race, and I would also be in the podium positions right now.
Tamer? Why? You'd be on the safety car, man. It's 9 seconds worth of penalty.
Okay.
At least third and then DJ, they've only got 3 seconds.
I'm surprised. Okay, I'm not surprised, but...
No, I was just going to say, with Turbo on 23, I don't think he's going to mind too much. He's scoring pretty good points fast, and he's going to have a crack at the fastest lap while he's there. Safety car in. Come on, let's go.
That was quick. Now, those would probably be used softs, wouldn't they?
I doubt it. It says they're 0, but it might be their last fresh set. Oh no. Collins,
Well,
please don't say that's penalties. I can't be asked to remove any.
There we go. The launch has happened already.
Ah, Taylor very carefully trying to overtake the Ferrari. Ferrari's going to use the overtake all the way down the straight. Cameron's not close enough for this one though. He's going to have to stick behind them for a little bit and beg that third can hold up MDJ as MDJ is made easy work. Like, come on, like fresh softs versus old hards.
Mercedes.
Every day. Oh, where is it?
That's overtaken. Will Collins do a dive bomb? Oh, yes, he does!
I'm trying to watch the fight for the lead as well. Tamer's found his way up into P1, overtaking Bomber.
Oh, yeah.
Right, how does Collins try and hold up a title challenger?
Taking a title challenger. Like working with McLaren. Yeah. There you go, turn the fastest up of the race.
This is quite intense actually. I didn't think MDJ would be struggling this much to overtake the Ferrari.
No, I think he's going to take now.
I don't know, Collins will fight him. Two drivers signed to the league's esports team. How are they going to favour in pre-season for that one tomorrow? I don't know.
Go back.
Third has gone for a spin. He's doing very well though, nonetheless. Probably won't hurt him going on the softs and just having a few quick laps toward the end. I don't think Collins has got any damage, so Ferrari's struggling to turn. The turbo will definitely be eyeing up Collins, regardless of the amount of penalties he's got. Yeah, that's another thing for third. Right. If he keeps going, he can at least get turbo on pens. Oh, Collins catching the back end, surely that would be another warning. DJ trying to chase down Bomber, who did not pit at the final safety car. DRS enable is definitely going to help MDJ. It's also going to help Cameron as well.
You're not going to get DRS down this main straight though first though.
Oh yeah, it'll be in. It won't even be the next one because there's only 2 detection points, despite there being. It's like the one in the final stadium section. That's the detection point for the first 2 DRS zones. So no one will get DRS until that little straight before the stadium.
Oh. That's a good one. That McLaren is making himself look big for the Williams.
Another. That might benefit third as well. Double check Collins' penalty. There's a yellow flag. Collins is out. That's not going to be another safety car. We don't need any more. No, there is. Why is it so sensitive?
Cameron got past Tamer.
Yeah. Double check the tyres again. Basically level pegging in terms of tyre performance. MDJ 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Got turbo with a drive-through. So I really don't think third's going to be that bothered.
Do you know why I'm currently not like damn it right now?
Well, to be fair, they're on these small little differences in the tyres mileage will matter because these two have been caught out. Everyone else behind is pitted. I think even third's pitting. Yeah.
I think that at the current moment of time, if I was still in this race, I'd. Oh no, that's a weird one. Yeah, I'll be honest. I would currently be in like third or fourth right now. It's honest, I would not have pitted then.
No, there was no reason to. There's no incentive to it.
But people did anyway.
It's the only chance MDJ's got. Although at this point I failed to see Cameron finishing off the podium. At worst, maybe P2.
Oh, we don't know what's going to happen, Con. Do we?
Well, we never do, but we're running out of laps to see what's going to happen. Oh, cool. Safety car could have come in this lap.
Yeah, we got another one. This is going to have the top two.
Right, no, that's I thought Turbo and Fred were a lot closer than they already are. Oh, what? Turbo! Has he got like another penalty?
He entered the pit lane.
He's cut the corner going into the pit lane because he's been given a 3-second. Do you know what's going to hurt for him?
What?
He was one lap away from qualifying for points.
Oi.
That's one car less that Third will have to worry about. He's P5 in his 4th Nhrl race in Division 1.
Woo!
Imagine if he stays within the second Itama. He could end up on the podium himself if he can keep the car straight.
Come on!
Because, yeah, Bomber's pitted, so definitely not easy competition. So those all-important 4-lap old tyres, yeah, they're going to be a little bit looked after, but we're still going to have 5 laps of racing until the end. Safety car definitely shouldn't be coming out again.
The safety car should be in now.
Yeah. It will go at the end of this straight.
Yeah. Now, when do you pull the pin again for take 4 now?
As late as possible around the final corner. Because you want a drive to pull the gap, but you don't want to go too early because like the higher speed you go, the more slipstream you're just going to give the car behind. Unless if Tamer just starts battering Cameron now and he gets out of loads of penalties.
Speed.
Yeah, he's got no Tamer.
No.
Oh, he's going to be kicking himself over that. Right, on board with MDJ though, trying to desperately hold on to what's left of his title chances. He's going to make a move on the McLaren.
He might try it. He's tried it.
Bomber is going to fight back. Oh, he's on a really dodgy line. Bomber, is he going to come back? Don't think he's got the track space to.
Question: What actually happened to Tamer there?
I think he just floored it a bit too quickly coming around the final corner. I knew those 4-lap old tyres would have played a part. Maybe they're not as well. 4-lap old tyres around here are not as good as the fresh ones, so maybe MDJ is. I don't know. He might do something. But Cameron with a clear track, he's got no challenge at the minute. He's just pulling away, even in a straight line.
Question: how much penalties does MDJ have?
8 seconds because he has a 3-second corner put and a 5-second pit lane speeding.
I think Third's going to get a podium, yeah?
It depends on his own penalties because Third also has 8 seconds worth, so him and MDJ are level pegging, unless if MDJ gets like another 3 seconds for some reason.
I've been noticed that Tamer's really mad.
I don't blame him. I'd be gutted as well.
He's decided he's out.
Yeah, I don't blame him. He's still going to get points for P5 though. He has qualified for the 90%. 4 cars running. We've not seen this since Zandvoort.
I mean, how Atlanta ended.
Don't remind me, man. It was embarrassing. Still not the fewest amount of finishes we've ever had in Nhrl. That record still goes to the Belgian Grand Prix in Season 1, where 2 cars crossed the line at the end of that race.
Hey!
The 7-car grid, I think it was. 6-7-car grid.
Were you one of them?
I do not believe I finished that race. We're talking nearly like 4 years ago now. All I remember was giving Tekken a penalty for taking out Psycho Mitch at Hungary. And you know, he got given a qualifying ban, but if you get given a qualifying ban in a 6-car grid, it doesn't really matter, does it? I had him in Season 2. Put him in his place. And I'm still here and he's not. Right, Bomber, he's fancied his chances now of putting that Williams behind him. He will secure P2 at this rate, but I think he would really like to do it on track. Yeah, definitely not a bad race at all. People can call old 12-car grid league's probably a bit dead. God no, it depends which league you're racing in. This has been fantastic.
And of course, it hasn't been the best race we've had them at this season, but
we've had quite a few good races this season. All of them maybe before Silverstone, but yeah, back when we were getting like 20-car grids, then people deciding they have education and work commitments, but that does happen. It's just a shame that it's happened to a lot of people within a short amount of time.
Bomber did MDJ. No, he hasn't!
Oh, unless MDJ's gone deep.
But he's kept it.
For now, penultimate lap though, still not going to be enough.
Oh, got it.
It must have been really frustrating for MDJ though. I mean, he's not had a... Well, by the sounds of it, he's had quite a busy day in real life, so... We're very fortunate to even have him on the grid today. I thought he would have liked to have had at least one last crack trying to finish ahead of Cameron.
It'll be Brazil after this, wouldn't it?
Yep, Brazil next week.
And then it would be Saudi, won't it?
Yeah, Saudi, and then season finale at Abu Dhabi. Can't remember the date off the top of my head, but this season will finish for the 2nd Friday of February, whatever that date will be.
All I can tell you is I can only make a prediction that maybe... Oh, hang on, I'll shut up for a minute, because maybe...
Oh, God. Has he got him back?
Yeah!
Yeah, good stuff, man.
On the outside of turn 1.
Do that every Saturday and I might up his pay.
Anyway, well, I'm just going to say, I get the feeling that Saudi Arabia is going to be on the same category as the Netherlands.
If that's the case, I'm just going to give everyone my setup.
Anyway, we should probably go to the leader.
Yeah, I'll just wait till the SS is finished, because Bomber could have one last DRS lunge on MDJ. And he will do. MDJ diving though, he's trying to keep it. If you want to ride on board this way, I've got to add up with the race leader. He's saw, he's conquered. The gap is going to be over 78 points. Cameron Downs crosses the line, wins the Mexican Grand Prix and the Season 6 Nhrl Division 1 Drivers' title.
Yes. Yes, welcome to the list of names who've won our championship, but only have ever won one.
Yeah. First Scotsman we've had win in terms of British drivers. I think we've had 3.
Fantastic.
No, 4. 4. I keep forgetting Tekken exists.
Yeah, you can't forget that.
Well, that was the thing, and Tamer does get the fastest lap as well. Right, let's have a look at these things for the stewards to do. It's probably about as fun doing the stewards reports as it is for anyone doing the tax returns.
That is
no, at least when we do these reports by looking at the race director, we know we're doing people a bloody favour.
Yeah.
Yeah. Instead of what's up?
Is that that tells you how good this league is, maybe when it comes to competition, because we never get to anyone defending their title so far.
Yeah, we never had a repeat winner ever, be it in Div 1 or Div 2. Well, Div 1 we can't have, well, Div 2 we can't have repeat winners. Race rundown then. The Drivers' Championship, Cameron Dowds, P1 for Mercedes, Bomber, very valiant effort, P2 for McLaren, MDJ P3, Ferber Gaming on his second attempt at Div 1, P4 for Alpine, Tamer will still be classified for Haas with the fastest lap. You non-finishers were Collins, Callum, Gamey, and I've just missed out on the rest of them. Either way, a very, very good race. I think I'm really happy with that one. Right, how do I get them in? I'm waiting for the PlayStation to load my friends list. Yep, no worries. Some finishes, yeah. Collins, yourself. I'm still quite good for Turbo being DQ'd from that. He did very well.
Yeah, same as Tamer. That was a bit going.
Sweet.
I think they're all here.
Yep. Right. Let's start off with the unusual suspect. I want to start with Bomber this time.
Yep.
Got P2 today. What was your mindset of trying to approach the race, and was it one that was down to strategy or quite a bit of luck with the safety cars?
I think it was quite a bit of luck with the safety car. I had really bad qualifying. Crashed at the end and did a couple of mistakes in the race as well. Broke my front wing and I missed the pit entry at the first safety car when everyone pitted for soft. But yeah, the second safety car and the third made me get the soft that I needed. And yeah, P2. Didn't really expect it, but I'm happy.
Considering the competition you had today, let's suppose if they all finish, would you have really expected P2 though? Surely not an easy drive.
Yeah, I expected at most P3 or P4.
Well, I like to set your ambitions quite high, and they're reasonable as well. Again, have you got anything to ask?
Saying obviously, well done with getting them second, but we're still in the Americas. That'll be. Are you looking forward to Brazil?
Yeah, Brazil is quite a good track for me. I enjoyed that track, played it a lot. So yeah, I'm expecting a good performance there too.
Alright then, we got, that sounds a good one.
Yeah, I'm just happy that by the looks of it we are having Brazil go ahead this season. Oh my god, I've just checked the weather.
Oh no.
Yep, you know what that'll mean then. Going to move on to P3. Where is it? Oh, it's very far down. Right. No, I don't mean that like a standings way. I'm at the showroom trying to give the viewer experience a little bit better than just the lobby screen. It's because Williams is the last place car. Unfortunately, we've been here before, MDJ, and not the title on this occasion. But what are your emotions reflecting on your season so far?
I mean, I can laugh about the season, so. Not many people can say that, and I can say that, so I'm quite happy by that.
Happy to lose. Have I got a doc you pay?
No, I can laugh with the season that I had, with the season that I had, so I can I can live with that. Let's say that.
I'm hoping it's one that you can laugh about, trying your absolute hardest. Still, there's someone quicker than you, and he's in a black car. I mean, man, like, regardless of the result, you've been an absolute legend all season, and I beg you stick around for next season, because Division 1 needs at least one Dutchman on the grid. So I'm still waiting on confirmation on the guys we've had so far who are going to be keeping the drives. But tell us about the race, though. Maybe your thoughts heading into it, with the title being on the line in favour of Cameron. Did you think it was a lost cause, or do you think you were going to give it a good go?
To be honest, I didn't really know what the standings were looking like, so I didn't really know if I was still fighting for the championship until Cameron told me today. Yeah, I didn't think that I was gonna stop Cameron anyway. He was way too quick all season, and yeah, this race as well. He was almost a full second quicker than me in the qualifying, and in the race he's pulling away in the first lap, and that's just incredible. In the race, I expected to be P2 or P3, which eventually actually happened, but not the way that I actually intended to happen with the penalties. Yeah, there are some things in the race that were very good. I had some good fighting at the back when I've pitted for mediums, and there was also some minus points when the safety car came out at the worst points. So yeah, that was quite my race.
And your thoughts for the rest of the season? I don't recall the constructors being wrapped up just yet. Time might be running out, but do you think that one might be a bit of a lost cause as well, to be honest?
Again, I don't know what the standings are with the teams, so I don't know how far they are ahead. I don't know how far we're behind. So
We'll put it this way, after Silverstone they were 100 points clear.
Okay, then I can say
they might have actually
cause.
wrapped it up already, and I might have not even realised. It's just been. I know Cameron's wrapped it up here today, but your thoughts for the rest of the season? What are your personal objectives? Maybe more podiums, more wins, or just going to be using those glorified practice sessions?
You mean with the next season?
For the remainder of this season.
Oh, for the remainder of the season. Yeah, I mean, now it's just for fun. See how far I come with just qualifying and racing for fun.
Yeah. On about next season though, have your thoughts already started moving to that, or we're going to cross that bridge when it happens?
I don't know. We'll see what happens.
No, I just hope you're going to stick around nonetheless though. I know it's not the result you wanted this season, but you give it a really good go, mate, and you deserve any credit you've had this season.
I mean, I'm on my own in my team again.
Yeah, it's I don't know, unless if you're a magnet for teammates that don't want to be with you. But I'm going to move on to a magnet of an attractive type, Cameron.
Yeah.
Woo! Yeah, I wish I had a party popper or a bottle of champagne. I'm just sat here drinking a can of Carlsberg instead. How are you feeling about this one? Were you definitely confident that you were going to wrap it up today?
I was confident, but I didn't want to jinx it. I just kept my head down on him. I had a few very good fights today. It was quite fun with it was a bit annoying with the safety cars, but again, it made for some quite good battling, having to come from fourth back to first, and yeah, it was a fun race overall.
Talk about the season you've had, what kind of competitor MDJ has been, and not only just MDJ, we've had some drivers come in mid-season. We've got a decent grid, haven't we? Well,
yeah, Mikey put up a really good fight that I put out all my respect to him. He doesn't put in as much practice as he has a job and stuff, so it's not really his fault, but he gave it a really good go. And then again, a few drivers Lee for a bit, Sparks, SHR Ninja. Yeah, there's been a lot of good drivers this season, but I give a lot of credit to Mikey because he gave an incredible fight.
And your thoughts on Brazil for next week? I'll still have to have a look at these standings and confirm whether the constructors have been wrapped up or not. But yeah, Brazil, and looking at the weather, get some practice on the Inters.
Yeah, I like Brazil. I also don't mind it in the wet. I've been league racing there a lot more often recently, and I've got to know the track a little more, and it's quite fun. And I've not done wet racing a long. Wait, Connor, see for next week. Can I start from the back or no?
Completely up to you, mate.
Right, alright, perfect.
Don't know if you would want to risk that with a constructor start still online, but yeah, go for it.
True. Okay, I'll qualify then.
Well, just wait until the standings have been updated. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Yeah, Brazil's a good track. I like it a lot, and it should be fun.
Yep. Right, that's everything from me. Gaming, you got anything to add?
Just saying well done to the parent drivers, and obviously an extra well done to our newest champion in our Hall of Fame. Maybe next season he can do what no one else has done. But yes, Brazil next wet. Oh lord, that's going to be fun.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a better race than people think, even if we have an 11-car grid again. It's Brazil, rain or shine, it's always been a very good race. It's an amazing bit of tarmac to watch cars drive around as well. Oh god. Right, that's everything from us then. Like I said, Nhrl Division 1 next week, round 20 of the championship, and to Sao Paulo for the Brazilian Grand Prix. I don't care if it's Sao Paulo Grand Prix, it's still Brazil. If you enjoyed what you saw here today, then be sure to head over to the Division 2 channel. They'll be taking on Mexico next week. I also want to make it aware that sign-ups for next season are still open for both Division 1 and Division 2. Sign-ups also for the Endurance Championship on Tuesdays, and we've got some free time for an hour or so on a Tuesday. Be sure to put your name down if you're interested in it. Might win some money if you're lucky enough. Congratulations to the top three again. Congratulations to Cameron on winning the championship. We'll see you next week in Brazil. I wonder if it's going to rain when we head south.